I have set up, and I will be playing Downfall. Downfall is by Harvester Games. It is the same studio that made the Cat Lady. This game is also related to the Cat Lady. It's sort of a tie-in story. I've played it several times. I'm going to try to make a few choices that I don't see often in Let's Plays. So you might get to see some things that you haven't seen otherwise, even if you have watched a few Let's Plays before. So without further ado, new game. Great. The storm is coming. Downfall. Joe, are we home yet? Where are we? Joe, they're coming. They're coming for you. Come on, Ivy. Just get out of the car, alright? But Joe, can't you see what's happening? We're falling down, falling into the endless space, like drops of blood. It's alright, Ives. I'm going to find a doctor very soon. At least as soon as I find a way out of this town. There's got to be someone in this hotel. Maybe we'll stay for the night and call the doctor? It's raining blood, Joe. How beautiful. Come with me, Ivy. They might be able to help us. I have blood all over my dress, Joe. What will I do? My dear, dear dress. Do you think it's okay if I just lie down? Still startled. Alright. Move character using keyboard arrows or by left-clicking on the place you want him to. Some areas, like doors, etc., can only be accessed by clicking on them. Left mouse button interact, walk, right mouse button examine. To access character's inventory bar, move cursor to the top of the screen. Now this is always all messed up for me. I actually play with my controls reversed. So you're telling me I can't buy cigarettes here? That's ridiculous. I thought all hotels sell them. And now in that storm, I won't be able to find any shops still open. I'm really sorry. We have a specific smoking policy and it's not allowed on the premises. Screw your policy. I'm a paying customer. I will check out in the morning and find a better hotel. One that sells cigarettes if guests run out. I hope you sleep well tonight. I forgot I could skip things by clicking. Bell that calls the receptionist. Yes, thank you. Woman in her 30s, smartly dressed. Hello. Hello, sir. My name is Joe Davis. My wife Ivy needs to see this doctor as soon as possible. We'd like her to rent a room for the night. This town looks so empty. Where's everybody gone? I'm afraid there's nothing we can do at this time of the evening. It's a small town, you see. We have a doctor staying in room 201, though. He practically lives there. Unfortunately, I'm under strict orders not to disturb him after 10 o'clock. He can probably help your wife, so please stay tonight and talk to him tomorrow. The sun and the moon, the eternal battle of life and death. It's okay, Ivy. Just be quiet now. The anger of the devil is upon us. Can't you see that? We call him Dr. Z, a German fellow. I can always call an ambulance, but in this storm, you know. I think we can wait until morning. Thank you. We'd like to rent a room for the night. You're very lucky, sir. We have one vacant room at the moment. Beautiful view, recently refurbished, and it's got a bath. There are skeletons in the cellar, Joe. Please don't go in there. Please. You all right? Unfortunately, it doesn't have a double bed. 2 singles. Is that okay for you? We'll take the room. Lovely. It's on the 1st floor. The hotel's got 4 floors altogether. I walked through the mud. My new shoes got dirt on 'em. Ma will be so angry. Please, put it down. Put it fucking down. I don't mean to be rude, but please go and see Dr. Z tomorrow morning if you need some pills to calm this lady down. I'm sure he'll prescribe something. After all, don't we all get a little stressed sometimes? Well, that's the room key, room number 101. There's a lady staying in room 102 who doesn't like to be disturbed. So please keep it down, all right? I understand the circumstances, but Miss Chivois, she should not be awakened. And please come down for breakfast at 8 a.m. Dining room is just down this corridor. Okay. So we have room key 101, and I apologize for my bad voice acting, for my loss of the accents, for assigning accents to the wrong characters, and every other thing. Dining room menu, I need this. It took me forever to find it in the last game I played. Someone hasn't watered this plant for about 20 years. Memo. Cat in reception. All guests are advised to keep their room keys away from our cat, Lucifer, as it's been known to eat them. It's a funny old cat and the strange habit of something we have no control over. We lost room T-2 key this way. There have been other keys in the past, but those we luckily managed to retrieve. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused by this, management. Alright. I don't believe there's anything else important in this room. Perfect example of what you can find in small town's art galleries. It's a lift. Thank you. Toast. Now, as far as I remember, that toast is completely useless. I don't believe you ever use the toast. I wonder who's staying in that room. But man, I try to use the toast with everything. It's got to be the room of that woman who doesn't like to be disturbed. In different circumstances, I would probably quite like this painting. It shows those strange faceless people standing in the water waist deep. I wonder what story the artist was trying to tell by that. This one is quite ugly, actually. Okay. Yeah, it's the key to room 101. What's happening to me, Joe? I know something's been really wrong with my head since we left London, but I have no control over it. You've been saying all these strange, horrible things, Ivy. It's happened a few times before, but never like this. I think you're just tired. You should get some sleep, okay? I hope you're having a good time playing this stupid psycho bitch in front of everyone. I don't think I chose this one last time. Joe, for God's sake, you know I'm not faking it. The last time it happened, I almost died. I'm frightened, so frightened. And you're blaming me? I can't fucking believe this. You've been saying all these strange, horrible things, Ivy. It's happened before. Okay, same options. Huh. That was a new part of the story I hadn't gotten before. But I'm okay now, aren't I? I think I blacked out and was dreaming. There was that dead fat woman in my sleep who only wished to kill herself. But she couldn't do it. There was a lot of music and people, voices calling me. And in the end there was only darkness. It was warm and safe. But it wasn't really. Try to put your head down for a while, and in the morning we'll go downstairs and have something to eat, okay? Ha ha ha. We might if I wake up, you mean? I'm so tired of this. It's going to be okay. The doctor will examine you tomorrow. Who, Dr. Z? Who the hell is Dr. Z? Maybe he's fucking Dr. Zivago or some other movie clown. No, I don't want no fucking doctor. I don't want you either. All this holiday, this bloody silly attempt to save our marriage. Let's say it loud and clear, Joe. Come on, you say it. Please, we shouldn't be too loud. That woman... Say it! Say what? You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'll say it. There's no love. Our marriage has been dead for months. I knew it. You've no guts to admit that we don't love each other anymore. You wouldn't even admit that you're happy to see that there's no double bed in this room. We've grown cold, Joe. Cold as the grave. Okay, I'll say it. There is no love. Our marriage has been dead for months. Good, so we're over the bridge now. It's not only how I feel, but how you feel as well. As soon as this is over, I'm leaving you. It's going to be better for both of us. So that's it, then? This stupid hotel is where we end it all? I don't want to talk about it now. Let's go get some sleep, okay? I think I need to lay down, Joe. We'll talk about it later. And don't bloody miss your breakfast. I don't care about fucking breakfast. Why not? We might as well go together. Play happy family one last time. In my dreams, I always visit this place. It's a place of happiness that reminds me of my childhood. No one can reach me here, and no one can hurt me. This is the battlefield on which my ancestors died with swords in their hands. This is the pillar of reality. It brings peace to my fucked up life. As long as I dream, nothing bad can happen, can it? Ivy? Ivy? Where is she? She must have gone downstairs to get that breakfast, but why didn't she wake me up? I'll better find her. Alright. One large for the body, one small for the hair. I'll definitely come here if I want some tea and biscuits, but it won't be anytime soon. Tasteless painting of a landscape somewhere in Scotland, a kind of thing old people get excited about. Picked up the rat poison. But there's a big fat mouse living in this hole. Now I'm kind of just running through, yeah. Good morning. Did you sleep well? It's nice to see you, Mr. Davis. What the hell's going on? Why are there dead bodies here? Where's my wife? So many questions, so little I have to say. All of them are hotel guests who came here to enjoy the breakfast, Mr. Davis. Are you mad, woman? They're fucking dead. What's the matter with you? So they are dead, aren't we all? They still come here, though. Every morning. And every night. Where's my wife? Oh, she wanted me to pass the message. She said she'd take her breakfast upstairs for you. Didn't you get your breakfast, Mr. Davis? She shouldn't... I haven't seen her since last night. Well, she also met your neighbor, Sophie. They left the dining room together. Ah, that's Sophie. She's quite a charmer, a big lady, but she's definitely got that special something. They seem to have hit it off quite well. I assume they'd be together in Sophie's room now, talking. I didn't want to say anything at the time, but... Our Sophie isn't exactly the best person to make friends with. I don't get it. Are you saying this woman can hurt my wife? Why is everyone so concerned about my fucking breakfast? This is mad. I'll just find my wife and leave. Well, I never said it. Sophie can be a bit weird. She's had a difficult life, you know. But she's really sweet. I don't think anything bad could happen, but... But what? I really don't want to say it, but I will if you insist. Tell me. Well... Do you know how hard it is to wash the blood off these carpets? I guess I skipped something on accident. You stupid bitch, you should have told me that earlier. I think it was that Sophie's last roommate had, like, been found all over the walls or something. Why didn't you warn her? You could have stopped them. You should have done something. I'm sorry, Mr. Davis. I don't like to get involved. You. If anything happened to Ivy, I'll find you, you twisted bitch. I'm gonna go upstairs and eat my breakfast. And if my wife isn't there, I'll come back and make sure you regret this. Okay, I don't want to know. I just want to talk to my wife. You're a bit too much in my face, Mr. Davis. I don't like it when people spit on me. But I've got something for you. Your wife asked me to give you this letter. Take it, Mr. Davis. I heard you shouting last night, you know. Relationship problems? Oh dear, I hope it's nothing serious. Crazy bitch. Alright. Dear Joe, I didn't want to wake you up, so I went downstairs on my own. You don't have to worry, I'm eating again. There's no need to watch me all the time like you do. And as I'm sat here at the table, I can't stop myself thinking, what's gonna happen to us? I tried to understand that you were just worried about me and tried to save me from starving myself to death. I know I've been a silly bitch. But after everything we've gone through, there's this wall between us. We just don't connect anymore. Maybe it's my fault. Fair enough. Things happen. But what if this is the end for us? Will you let me go? Will you just erase me from your life forever? I don't know myself, what I want. You see, life is nothing but a dream. Nothing in life really matters. What we say, what we do, what we see. It only matters that we're here, the existence, the closeness, and knowing that when I draw my breath, you will draw yours next to me, and you've taken it all away from me. You've become an empty shell, an accessory, a stupid point you have to prove. I might be crazy sometimes, but deep inside, I still love you, Joe. They're all dead. What happened here? And why are they all wearing those creepy masks? The fish stank up the whole restaurant, or maybe it's them. I think that's everything. It's locked. It's locked. Okay, but yeah, basically I'm running through as smoothly as possible, so I'm not exploring too many extraneous locations right away. We'll get everywhere, I promise, but and just drag things out a little long. No! This can't be, no. God, please not her. Breakfast. Fucking breakfast. There's a large knife on the tray. I might find it useful if one of those freaks wants to attack me. Alright, now we've got a knife. Okay. Let's see where we're at. 20 minutes. Okay. It's Lucifer. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stop this one here. I mean, I'm going to record another section here pretty soon, but I'm just going to stop it here for time's sake so it doesn't go too long. Also, I'm going to put a warning that this next part is kind of... I mean, this is a horror game, so really you should be expecting... But, yeah. This next part is going to be kind of sad, so... be warned of that. But anyway, that's the end of part 1. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in a minute.